The Southland is famous for its high-speed pursuits. You've seen them on live television. And tonight in a special report, Eyewitness News anchor David Ono joins us with a look at the part of the pursuit you don't see when the sheriffs try to stop the bad guys. David.
Mark, through the years, Southern California viewers have been captivated by hundreds of live pursuits. And as we watch these dramas unfold, few people realize the amount of expertise and manpower it takes to safely chase down a suspect. Tonight, what happens behind the scenes during a real-life pursuit. In a city famous for pursuits, this one stands out as one of the most dramatic. The suspect was driving an SUV. What made it complicated, he had hostages. In order to stop it, LA Sheriff's deputies executed a plan of attack in textbook fashion.
It started off really slow going, and the deputy was really good.
Jacqueline Stringer English is a dispatcher, the first line of support for deputies in pursuit.
Code for information at this time.
She talks to the pursuing officer.
He was giving me all the information he was supposed to in a timely manner, so I didn't have to ask a lot. And basically, we repeat everything.
Over English's shoulder, an army of others.
We call this the bridge. This is where the supervisors sit and monitor the traffic.
Lieutenant Jeff Donahue oversees the pursuit from Sheriff's Communications Center, where dispatchers like English work. Watch sergeants and supervisors all bring their attention to the pursuit. They listen and watch.
Sometimes we'll make advice or make suggestions, or we may have to contact the highway patrol if the pursuit goes into another jurisdiction onto the freeway.
Palmdale 260 Adam 2, go ahead.
We do those notifications here.
They also call in air support, which in this case was absolutely necessary. The suspect was becoming more and more desperate.
Palmdale 260 Adam 2 is going to be John.
Ground units were ordered to drop back. Sheriff's helicopters will follow from the air. It's a tactic used to take pressure off the suspect, ultimately calming him down. But overhead, pilots like Tony Pichot stay with his every move.
I don't so much look at where the vehicle is, so sometimes I can't see it. I'll watch the observer's head, or he'll give me a hand signal, telling me to turn left or right.
The observer is Dave McNair. He sits in the cockpit next to Pichot, keeping an eye on the suspect, working his radio, and following along with an electronic map.
We have a GPS map. It's basically the Thomas Guide in a computer, and it has a helicopter icon, and it follows the screen moves as the helicopter moves, shows us where we're at.
On the ground, the suspect abandons his vehicle and makes a final, desperate attempt to get away.
At the end is when it got really hairy, when the suspect got out of the car and he attempted to carjack the civilians. That's when it got really scary.
Overhead, deputies see that and call in ground units just seconds away. After a few tense moments, it comes to an end. Each phase of the operation is executed perfectly. The suspect is apprehended, the hostages are saved, and no one is hurt.
So when it's over, let's say, peacefully, meaning nobody got hurt, do you have a sense of relief?
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. That was a good feeling.
And if you think you can get away at night, keep in mind these helicopters are equipped with night vision cameras. They can see at night almost as well as in the day. They will hover overhead and lead deputies right to you. Mark Pichot, back to you.